Hey guys, Cynthia Maynard here, and I have a couple stamp sets. I was kind of focused on this butterfly here in the stamp set In This World by Stampin' Up, and this is in the new annual catalog. And the papillon potpourri with all the different butterflies, I thought I would incorporate that on some white cardstock. I'm just going to kind of do some white embossing with my sparkly Versamark, and then I'm going to ink over that and see what I get. So I'm going to make this one the focal point. Let me go ahead and get that out and on a block. And use, whoops, grab the wrong, this Dazzle Versamark ink. And I'm just going to go ahead and, keeping in mind I'm going to put a sentiment on here, I'm going to go ahead and put it sort of off-centered a bit. Of course you're not going to see it right now because I gotta do the embossing here. Just need something to catch my powder. You can kind of see it glow though, or the shine rather, the moisture. And I just have some white embossing powder that's super fine, and this is from Ranger. You use whatever you have. That's just what I have, and it takes me a long time to get through it, so I have not bought the Stampin' Up! One as of yet. And just get the excess, whoa, excess off there, and then we're going to use our heat tool. So it's going to give, you're not going to be able to see it right now, but we will in a little bit. This floral one and this, well, maybe I'll do this one and the floral one in the smaller thing here. So grab those out. This one and then the smaller floral one. And just going to be butterflies everywhere because we love them. So kind of off to this way. Can kind of stamp off the page. Alright, we don't want to make it too cluttery, and we all I can see anyway, it probably isn't going to show up on camera. They just stamped beautifully. Embossed, and we can just decide what colors we like. You can do all one color over it and then the white will pop out, or you can do kind of an ombre effect, which I think what I'm going to go ahead and do. And then you can kind of just play with it and see how you want to do it. So let's see here. I'm going to start with mint macaroon, and I'm going to kind of go right over the top, and it's going to act like a resist. You can see already it popping out there. Switch to our pool party. You can use your sponge daubers. I just love how they pop right out. It's such a fun thing. It's like instant gratification, you know. Looks like you did something hard. Really, you just stamped. I'm also going to come in the corner here. And we're going to use our right, kind of gives a tie-dyed watercolory effect. Might even come in a little bit, tone down that yellow just slightly. Still want it to be bright, but I don't want it to be outdoing completely the other other ones there. I feel like I need to tie in that yellow over in the corner somehow. By the way, this panel is cut to slightly less than an A2 size card, so it will do a great job there. Oh, it's coming together. I like that. You can feel the resist there of the white, and then with the dazzling embossing ink, it even has a slight shimmer there. All right, for our sentiment, so I have from Cherry on Top, I have a piece of paper that has that matching color in there, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere this really well to this paper directly. I've cut to an A2 size card. Kind of a happy colored card. Cherry as we draw summer to a close here. And I think I'm going to use, since we have our embossing stuff out, I'm going to do is fit one of these labels from the label set. I think I'm going to go in this direction with it. And let's see here, get our capital J. Okay. Leave room for our label to go around there. Right. This is more of a copper glitter embossing powder, so it's a little messier. It's from Zing. So I am going to have to get some of those stray bits off there. Kind of go in. Dust for fingerprints. No. And then we just heat emboss that. Pretty. And then we just want to find the corresponding one to go with that. So let's see. I could go that way with it. Do the tag version, or we could do I'm going to go with this one. That out on our big shot, and I will be right back. Alright, so I cut out the label there. I did clip the bottom of my J just a little bit, so when you're doing it, make sure it's a little more centered. And then I'm going to use Pool Party to kind of go around the edges and give it a little definition, since the background is kind of lighter. This will give us a little pop of color without die cutting another piece. Pretty quick and easy card. Just to kind of give a slight background. Then I'm even going to stamp off and then on, off and then on, off and then on. So where the word is, it's not going to be too bold. So it's second generation stamping there. Okay, dimensionals. Super simple. A2 size card. Looks like you went to a lot of trouble. I love giving cards to people and they kind of touch it and kind of feel it and kind of, they're like, oh, how'd you do that? And you're like, I can't tell my secrets. No. And you tell them how easy it is and introduce them to Stampin' Up. Alright. And then you just put it there. And you can even, instead of that stamping, you could put little copper jewels there if you had that. But this keeps it kind of straightforward and easy. And this has some fun colors with that copper joy. And there you have it. You just mount that on an A2 size card base, and you can stamp in the middle and echo those butterflies on the envelope and so forth. But when I think of butterflies, they give me joy. As you can use this card for any number of occasions. Alright guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you like super quick cards with fun techniques and inking. And it's nothing, you know, groundbreaking, but it's something just to remind you of a technique that you can do. And that's super simple and a lot of fun and gives a great effect. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I greatly appreciate it. And go have a great day. Thanks a lot.